Rotary Club of Bakersfield always gives back to the community in so many different ways. Most recently, the Rotary Club of Bakersfield's Waterman Foundation Capital Grant Program gave thousands of dollars to revitalize White Wolf Wellness. It includes Camp Okihi, very beautiful area, by the way.
Yeah, it is. And, Tony, I'm glad you brought this up because I think the Rotary Club does so much and we don't really hear everything about it. Tell us a little bit about what you're learning this morning.
Yeah, hey guys, good morning and good morning to you at home. Yeah, so the White Wolf Wellness Foundation has a variety of activities and programs for people to enjoy, and that's all because according to the Kern County Public Health, Bakersfield residents live in an under-resourced area coupled together with some of the highest rates in obesity, heart disease, cancer, and other chronic diseases. And so they have a variety of different things going on here. They have yoga, meditation. They really have a lot of different activities. And so to joining me right now to talk to me more about this is co-director White Wolf Wellness Foundation, Stephen Winters. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, my pleasure. It's great to be here. Yeah, I love waking up on the river, I gotta say.
Very, very beautiful. So, I want to ask you, for folks at home, this was formerly called Camp Okihi, but now it's just called Okihi. Tell folks at home what this area is, where you guys are located at.
Yeah, so Camp Okihi was around for a long time as a real staple of Bakersfield. The Boy Scouts of America used it to provide a community space in nature for Kern County residents. We took over the property almost a year ago. September of last year, we signed our lease out here with the county, and our goal is to rehabilitate not only the natural environment by replanting native species and providing habitat for the local animals, but also to kind of rehabilitate this amazing resource for our community to create like a mindful, nature-based retreat center right here in our own backyard.
And you guys have so much to do here. I know I was reading on your website, and we were talking a little bit earlier. What are some of the things people can do out here?
Well, right now we're doing a lot of restructuring and rebuilding. So we have volunteer days where the community can come out and help. We've been teaching meditation and yoga and providing sound bath therapy for since 2015, before we even had the nonprofit. So that's been a continuing mission of White Wolf Wellness.
And all this is just to try to get people more outdoors, more active, and to really just connect with nature more.
Yeah, we believe there's so much healing potential just in being outside and connecting to the river, to the plant life, to the sky, the sun. Because human beings, we're natural too, and so it's really good for us to be around reflections of the natural environment just as much as we are around concrete and city lights and social media. So
no, most definitely. And to help continue, what you guys are doing, you guys got a huge grant awarded to you guys, $18,000 by the Bakersfield Rotary Club. Yeah. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, it's an amazing opportunity for us to rehabilitate the restrooms that were here. The Boy Scouts left us kind of a skeleton of a bathroom. It got degraded and vandalized over the last 10 years. And so I've never been so excited to see a toilet flush. I got to tell you.
Gotcha.
So we're literally days away from having fully functional bathrooms out here for the public to enjoy when they come to Okihi.
And folks can also, give back to you guys. And how can they do that? They can do an online donation. And what are some other ways?
Yeah, if you go to our website at whitewolfwellness.org, there's a clear button you can donate through PayPal or Venmo. And then we also, anything helps right now. Gift cards from Lowe's, Home Depot, that kind of stuff. We are always looking for more tools, shovels, rakes, that kind of stuff. And if you're handy and you like to get your hands dirty a little bit and come hang out down by the river while you do it, we do volunteer days. About once a month we try to do them. Our next one's coming up September 4th. It's a holiday weekend, I know, but if you're in town, come on out, give us some help, and then you can come cool off in the river after we do a little work.
Yeah, most definitely. And so we'll have more. Stay tuned, because on our sister station, Fox 58, we'll have more on the different activities they have going on here at Okihi. So for now, I'll go ahead and toss things back over to Fiona and Aaron in the studio.
Tony, when we come back, let people know exactly how to get there and where that's at, because some people are like, wow, where is that preserve at?
Because it doesn't look like Bakersfield. It's stunning, and I'm so glad that our community has this. I can't wait to go check it out myself.
Stick around for that. That's
Yeah. So I'll let Catherine Winters explain that, because it's kind of a little hard to get here, but it's beautiful. As you were saying, the sun is just peeking over. But hey, I'm here at Okihi, formerly known as Camp Okihi, where an $18,000 grant was given to them. It was given to the White Wolf Wellness Foundation, rather. And so they have a variety of activities from meditation to sound healing, yoga, and all for the community to enjoy. And they do this by putting together events throughout the entire year. And this is all because, according to the Kern County Public Health, Bakersfield residents live in an under-resourced area, coupled together with some of the highest rates in obesity, cancer, and other chronic diseases. And so they do that so people can come out here and just really connect with nature. And so right now, joining me to talk to me more about this is Catherine Winters, co-director of White Wolf Wellness Foundation. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
So, tell people who may have never heard of Okihi who you guys are and what you guys do.
Well, Okihi is on the north side of the river. It's 14 acres, and we're working to restore it so the public can access it. And then the things that we're going to do is just like connecting with nature through mindfulness-based practices such as yoga, meditation, sound baths, and then community events. So we're doing like Sky on the River. It's a music night for families to come out. We do women's circles and men's circles. We want to do nature hikes and eventually have some outdoor education.
Oh my gosh, sounds like a lot going on here. And you guys recently received an $18,000 grant, because of Bakersfield Rotary Club. Tell me more, what is that money going to go towards?
That money is specifically to help us restore the bathrooms. And if there is, a little bit more work that we need to have done, Supervisor Philip Peters has also helped us with some money to help us with some projects too. But bathrooms, we gotta have bathrooms.
Bathrooms, and we were talking earlier, you guys don't have any running water, and so you just need as much help as you can get just to get this place running and to continue to put together events such as yoga and meditation and all that you were talking about. So what's next as far as, you said you guys are working on plumbing and working on sinks. Anything else you guys are working on?
Yeah, native plant restoration. So we're doing a lot of native plant restoration projects this fall. It's a good time for planting things. We actually started some of those at our last community day, and we'll be doing more of those at our next community day.
And if viewers are at home watching and they want to help or even volunteer, what are the different ways they can do so?
Joining our newsletter. I'll always send out a newsletter with all of our events. Following us on Instagram, Facebook, that's always a good way. And then we need help financially too, so gift cards to Lowe's, Home Depot, we're there all the time.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
And so we'll have all this information on our website, bakersfieldnow.com, as well as any upcoming events. Again, we'll have all this in the article at bakersfieldnow.com. So for now, reporting in Okihi, Tony Salazar, Eyewitness News.
Tony, thank you, and thanks for explaining how to get there, because it's really a hidden gem.
It really is. Yeah, thank you so much. Looks gorgeous.
Hidden gem, but it's beautiful.
Yeah. The Rotary Club of Bakersfield always gives back to the community in many different ways. Most recently, it gave thousands of dollars to revitalize White Wolf Wellness, which includes Camp Okihi.
And it really is a beautiful part of Kern County. To tell us all about it, we turn to Eyewitness News reporter Tony Salazar. He's hiding behind the horse.
Why such a long face, Tony?
Hey guys, good morning. I'm at Okihi, formerly known as Camp Okihi, where an $18,000 grant was given to the camp here. And so to talk to me more about this is Catherine Winters. She's a co-director of the White Wolf Wellness Foundation. Catherine, thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me, and thanks for coming out.
Yeah, of course. So first, we'll talk about the animals in a second, but talk to me about the impact, the huge $18,000 grant you guys were awarded by the Bakersfield Rotary Club. Talk to me about the impact of that.
Well, you gotta have a place to go to the bathroom. It's really important, and we can't really have a lot of public events without bathrooms. So it changes everything for us. We'll be able to have, programs for kids and schools eventually because of this,
And so what is the mission? What's your guys' mission, and why are you guys here?
Well, this is one of the only north side public access points. And it's really important for people to access the river and to learn about all the native plants and the amazing ecosystem that we have here locally. And so part of our mission is restoring it, making it super beautiful, and then teaching people about the beauty of Bakersfield along the river.
Yeah, most definitely. And they do this by putting together, you guys have different events throughout the year, meditation, sound healing, yoga, and really just for all the community to enjoy. Talk to me, how can the community donate or volunteer if they wanted to?
Yeah, so going online to our website, whitewolfwellnessfoundation.org, there's a donate page there. You can sign up for our newsletter, and I send out about an email a month telling about our events and things. and getting us just gift cards to Lowe's or Home Depot, things like that.
And so, when people volunteer, what do you guys do? You guys, I know, like a couple months ago or weeks ago, you guys were planting some native trees around here.
Yeah, the community events are always different depending on what our need is. So yeah, last weekend we did native plants planting into the ground, and next time I think we're going to do a little bit more of that and some trail work maybe.
Yeah, most definitely. And we'll have all this information on our website, bakersfieldnow.com. And so before we toss things back over to Erin and Fiona, you guys also have animals here. Talk to me, what are you guys working on, especially with these animals? You're working on like an educational program of some kind?
Yeah. Well, animals, it's just fun to be around them and to connect with them. And not a lot of people have ever pet a horse or stood next to one, or been around a lamb and had one just hanging out next to you like that one is, or the goats. So that's really important, just giving people that experience. There's a lot of healing benefit from being around animals, but also their poop, super valuable to us and important in our restoration of the land.
Yeah, most definitely as well. It sounds like a good deal out here. A lot of fun stuff. Look at, you got horses out here. Oh my gosh. What's her name again?
This is Basil.
Basil. Take a look. Basil says, back to you, Erin and Fiona in the studio.
Oh, Basil, that's so sweet. What are the goats' names, Tony?
What are the goats' names is what they're asking, the goats' name. So we got some, what kind of goats are these? These little, they're right behind LJ.
Yeah, so those are Nigerian dwarf goats.
Oh, Nigerian dwarf goats here. Oh my gosh, just beautiful. Erin and Fiona, back to you.
Wow.
The Rotary Club of Bakersfield is always giving back in a lot of different ways, but recently it gave thousands of dollars to revitalize White Wolf Wellness. That's near the Panorama Bluffs.
Yeah, at Camp Okihi. They tell us more about this story. Tony Salazar is there. Tony, give us more information about this.
Hey guys, good morning. Yes, I'm at Okihi, but formerly known as Camp Okihi. And so this has been around for many, many years. But right now, recently, actually, I should say, the White Wolf Wellness Foundation got a grant, an $18,000 grant that's going to go back to them, this nonprofit organization, where they're going to help revitalize this area. And to talk to me more about this is Stephen Winters, co-director of White Wolf Wellness Foundation. How's it going this morning?
It's great. It's been a fun morning hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, we also have to acknowledge this little one here. What's the name?
This is Acorn.
Acorn. Thanks for joining us,
Nigerian
Acorn.
dwarf. Yeah.
And so, before we get to Acorn, talk about the animals, I want to ask, what's your guys' mission?
Well, we really want to create a riverside oasis for the community to enjoy. I mean, there are quite a few places where you can enjoy the river, but we feel like we kind of put a special twist on it because we really focus on the mindfulness of being around nature and just, the never-ending inspiration you get from being by the river, around animals, smelling natural plants and flowers.
Yeah,
It's a
and
special place out here.
and you guys also put events together for the community throughout the whole year. And these events are like from meditating, sound healing, yoga, really just to get people to connect with nature by participating in these different activities. Talk to me more about, the $18,000 grant that was awarded to your organization. Talk about the impact that's going to have, because I can imagine it's going to be huge.
Oh, it is huge. We need to build a lot of infrastructure here before we can really open to the full capacity that we'd like to. So when we came onto the property, we didn't have things like running water. There was no electricity, no bathrooms. So we're slowly building that infrastructure from a lot of help through the community, and the downtown Rotary Club really helped us with this grant, the Waterman grant, and we're this close to having flushing toilets. The plumber's almost done doing his thing. So that's a big part of the puzzle, right? You need to have restrooms to create a comfortable space for the community.
Yeah, most definitely. And, talk to me more about, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. I know you guys are planting like native trees and whatnot. If the community wants to help, how can they do so?
Well, we do fairly regular community events where the community comes out and literally gets their hands dirty. We also rely heavily upon donations, and we've had some generous donations from local businesses like MoneyWise. The county's been Representative Tim Peters, and we also do fundraisers. Doing right here, Guy on the River. And we had 3 fundraising events in the spring. They were real successful, and we're doing 3 more this fall. The first one is September 30th. And the great thing about it is Crimson Sky, one of Bakersfield's favorite local musicians, you see her playing all over town. She coordinates all the artists and really curates a show. local musicians and give them
Yeah.
a chance to share their craft with the community.
And
So
all this is taking place in September next month. And of course, we'll have all this information on our website, bakersfieldnow.com. Stephen, thanks so much for talking with us this morning.
Yeah.
And we got a little acorn here. So coming up later on in the show, I'll be hanging out with the animals. So you'll definitely want to stay tuned for that. For now, Aaron and Fiona, I'll toss things back over to you.
I love the name, Acorn.
It's good. It's a good name. Better than the one that I came up with, Taco. That's not gonna. It's not gonna.
The White Wolf Wellness Foundation has a variety of programs and activities for people to enjoy, and that's all because, according to the Kern County Public Health, Bakersfield residents live in an under-resourced area coupled together with some of the highest rates in obesity, heart disease, cancers, and chronic diseases. And so that's why they're here to really just give back to the community and to get people to come over here and enjoy some time with nature. And here to talk to me more about the different activities and programs you guys have going on is Stephen Winters. He's a co-director of White Wolf Wellness Foundation. Thanks for joining us.
hey, it's my pleasure. Thanks for joining us. It's a great place to spend your first part of your day out here. on the river.
Yeah. So tell us, you guys have so much going on here. What can folks come out here and do?
Well, the main thing is to really get immersed in nature and enjoy the river and hear the birds and smell the plants. But we also teach yoga, meditation, and provide sound baths for the community.
And recently, you guys are doing a revitalization. You guys got a huge grant awarded to you guys. Talk to me more about how much that grant was and the impact that's going to have.
We got an $18,000 grant. It's called the Waterman Grant, and we were able to collaborate with the local Rotary Foundation, the Downtown Rotary Club, and we're going to use it to rehabilitate our bathrooms. So we're going to have working restrooms with touchless sensors, and we're going to modernize the restroom situation out here.
Yeah, and so talk to me more about, you guys have meditation, and then you guys also have, well, first off, what do you guys have? What do you guys offer out here?
Well, right now we're doing volunteer days once a month, so you can come out here, get your hands dirty, learn how to rehabilitate the land, and then get in the river afterwards and cool off. We also have a big event, a fundraising event this fall. It starts September 30th is the first one, Sky on the River. It's live music and good people.
So just a lot of good things happening out here. And so you can also, if the community wants to give back, you can do so by donating on their website. They're also accepting gift cards to local home improvement shops. So you can find all that on our website at bakersfieldnow.com. For now, reporting in Okihi, Tony Salazar, Eyewitness News.